Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this episode of Gaming News. So in For Honor, we got to see 3 new classes, one for the Samurai, one for the Viking, and one for the Knights. The Nobushi are the new class for the Samurai. They have light armor and fight with a spear. Nobushi are very good to keep sword and axe fighters at range due to their spear. It looks like the Nobushi are going to be a kind of glass cannon. If you're good at dodging, I imagine the Nobushi will be a very powerful class. The Valkyrie is the Viking equivalent of the Nobushi. They're more agile and speed-based than normal Vikings. The Valkyries are good scouts and trackers, though they don't have a lot of health. To fight, they use a spear and a shield, where again, they're good at keeping close-range classes at range. The Lawbringer is a new class for the Knights, and aside from being extremely metal, are the complete opposite of the Nobushi and the Valkyries. They are walking tanks in huge armor, and they fight with an enormous poleaxe, which looks like it can part you in two just by falling onto you. I'm sure that the Lawbringer will be very powerful, but at the same time will be very slow. It has also been revealed how powerful your PC must be to run For Honor. I will put the links to the new classes and the specs in the description. The new Overwatch event has been announced along with some new skins. As many as had suspected, the new Overwatch event will be the Chinese New Year, and it is the Year of the Rooster. Blizzard has also shown 2 new skins, one for Mei and one for D.Va. Personally, I think D.Va skin looks great, and the Mei skin looks, from what I have seen, alright. The most interesting part are the new skins for Reinhardt, Zenyatta, Roadhog and Winston. They have not been officially confirmed, but have been leaked by a Chinese newspaper as far as I know. I think the leaked skins look amazing, and I'm fairly certain that they are actually legitimate. In Ghost Recon Wildlands, you are one of 4 special forces sent into the Bolivian jungle to take down the Santa Blanca cartel. As one might imagine, it is mainly focused on multiplayer, but the devs actually released a 20-minute solo walkthrough where they showcased how you control your AI crewmates, which will mainly happen with a control wheel. From what I can tell, the AI really listens to your command and doesn't just run straight to the objective while causing the alarm to go off. They also showed an ability called a sync shot, where you can tell your crewmates which person to kill on your command, which will be very helpful for solo playthroughs, because sometimes you can have 4 enemies in front of you, and to kill them all by yourself will be probably impossible. I will put the walkthrough in the description for anyone who wants to see it for themselves. There is a new expansion coming to the Division called Last Stand. In the expansion, there will be a new competitive game mode where 2 teams with each 8 players will fight over the 3 capture points. It is a classic game mode where the more points you hold, the more information, as it's called, you can transfer. There will be a ranking system with a cap of level 40. For each level, you get some loot, and at specific milestones you will get a special weapon, which are only obtainable through that milestone. In the game, you can also still find NPCs, which will shoot at you like normal. If you kill them, you will get some special points, which your team can use to build fortifications like turrets, or temporarily boost capture points. It sounds like fun, and I'm sure it can be a very nice game mode. To play it, you will need to be level 30, and for those who have the season pass, you will be able to play it before everyone else. With the new expansion, there will also be an update coming out simultaneously. Update 1.6 will nearly double the size of the Dark Zone. Dark Zone 7 to 9 will be coming with the update, and it has been said that there will be a few surprises in these areas, but we don't know yet any specifics. The update will also include fast travel between Dark Zones, which I imagine will be very helpful. And one of the biggest new things added to the game is definitely the new difficulty called Legendary. Ubisoft has said that the new difficulty will not just change a few stats of the enemies, but will give them new abilities, skills, the ability to use more advanced strategies and take actual cover. Also, there will be new enemies, as well as named enemies, which will have their own unique behavior. Ubisoft said that this difficulty will be for the most die-hard gamers, and will really test everything. And at the end, a little speedrun for news that didn't deserve their own category. Gabe Newell said that Valve was working on single-player games, open to visit the Half-Life universe, but on the question if Half-Life 3 was coming, he simply said, the number 3 must not be set, which, of course, means Half-Life 4 confirmed. Also, Total Biscuit is coming to StarCraft 2 as an announcer. He will be available for $5 like every announcer. Personally, I'm a big fan of Total Biscuit myself, and I think it is a great way to eternalize him in a game he supported for years. So that's it with this episode of Weekly Gaming News. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, a thumbs down of course. I would be really happy if you could give me some feedback in the comments below. And as always, thanks for the view and subscribe for more.